right. So yeah, once again, welcome back to my Vault to Copilot series. These are small tech bites I'm recording to make you familiar with uh, M files along with Microsoft 365 Copilot. And yeah, let's get started. So in this one, I'm going to specifically talk about how you can leverage, and this is one of a very compelling use case that when I'm drafting an email and I'm a licensed Copilot user, Microsoft 365 Copilot user, I should be able to pull in some piece of information that is inside my M files vault. And as long as that vault is using Microsoft 365 storage, also known as SharePoint Embedded, I should be able to pull in that information while I'm drafting an email. So let's see how that is possible. So I mean, it's not a rocket science if you know that vault content can now be surfaced and can be queried using natural language inside your Copilot, Microsoft 365 Copilot chat. You should be able to do that inside an Outlook uh, add-in as well. So nothing fancy. It's just that this is a very compelling use case. So I thought I should record this one. Maybe I'll show you this vault first. So this is my cloud vault, which is connected to a tenant, which is this one. And this is, of course, a big way by which you can make sure that there's a container behind the scenes for this particular vault. So if I copy this GUID of the vault, and if I search using the same, okay, so I'll search it. And as you can see, the display name of the container, SPE container here is the vault GUID. So yeah, let's just enter this one and it should filter out our container for the vault. Okay, maybe refresh. And of course, it's a demo, so it's very slow. Yes. Oh, come on. All right. So now you should be able to. Yes. So this is my container, and this now it looks like a SharePoint site URL, but of course, it's a SharePoint embedded container URL. So you won't be able to see the files unless you I mean, the only way you can see these files is through M files because this container only M files has the permission to put data and read data from this container. Uh, and that's how SharePoint Embedded works. Maybe we'll talk about it separately in another video. All right, so this particular document is already part of this container. But yeah, there is a way by which you can ensure that it's there, that file is there. And that's what I do. I go to search, and you can use, of course, any search bar that is on the SharePoint side, but I prefer this search now. It's slightly cooler. So I'll just use path and then I enter this. So if this Microsoft search is able to surface this document, in this case, yes, it is able to surface this document. And you will see SharePoint dot, and then this is the name of the container, which is nothing but the vault GUID. Of course, we are going to improve this experience and we should be able to show you the name of the vault here. That's in M files, but for now, you will have to live with the fact that it will only show the GUID of the vault. But that will improve in the coming months. All right, so this file is getting, so that this means the file is indexed. And as a result, whatever content that's inside the file is also semantically indexed. So we should be able to query some specific piece of information from this file. No matter how big the file is, it's all semantically indexed. So it should be available for our Copilot. So let's say now I'm drafting an email about this particular event, and let's switch to the Outlook client. All right. So now I'm inside my Outlook, and this is my other test tenant, which currently has that SharePoint embedded container. So I will now help me write and hey, pull in some info about banana leaf contract. I want to draft an email where I mention event details. So as you can see, this particular vault has a contract and it has some event details. Of course, it has many other things, but I'm only interested in putting this piece of information inside my email that I'm going to draft. So I think Copilot should be able to do that, and it should be able to. There we go. So we already have that piece of information, and it also adds a citation, so you can verify that it's coming from the right source. So if I click on this file, it should open this document, and it should open the same SharePoint embedded, same file that is now inside the SharePoint embedded container. All right, so this piece of information is now available for me to use and basically draft my email and send it to the desirable recipients. All right, so that's what it was about for this particular video. See you next time. Bye bye.